Alright, so let's go to Seer for the very last time. Let me have a look at the dream nail. So much essence, so bright. Yeah, we've collected like close to 3,000 essence. I can't remember the exact number. But about to unlock the achievement from Seer. And then take a look at all the dream bosses. So there are 6 dream bosses in the game, and they are considered the bosses that you fight. And instead of that just being it, which the majority of the bosses are, you can hit them with your dream nail, at least their corpse, and then you can fight an upgraded version of them in what's considered the dream world or the dream realm. And I have defeated 5 of them. The last one, which is the Nightmare King Grimm, I cannot beat. It's like one of the hardest boss fights I have encountered in this game, but I will show what it looks like when you start that fight. Alright, here's the Soul Tyrant. His second form in the dream world. Bounce over him like that. He should have the same attacks. Dodge those. Sometimes he does a fake out. So it's tricky to get a hit in right there. Always pogo off of him. Move there. Ah, damn it. Alright, so he's deflated. You need to get a hit in or be a good time to heal. I jumped into that one. Yeah, every time he shoots those, just run toward him. Quick hit right there. Oh, fake out. I hate when he does that. If you sit in the middle right there, you'll never get hit. It's a good time to heal up when he comes back around. Oh, see, I thought he was gonna fake out there. Sat there too long. This was the very first dream boss that I beat, which shocked me. I tried to fail champion a couple times, and man, I had to give up. Came back to him later on. Oop. That's like the easiest shot right there, once he runs past you. I don't think I've been successful on that this entire match. Yep. I was ready for that fake out. Alright, gotta get it together. Boom. Only thing about the pogo, I don't think you gain any soul. I could be wrong, it could be very small. But definitely not as much as if you hit them with the nail. Okay, yeah, I gained a little bit right there. Enough to heal. Executed that perfectly. Boom. Oop. Just barely jumped over that sound wave. There we go. Alright, heal up. Get a hit in. And should be one more time. I think it takes less hits on the third time to get into the second part of the fight. Or I guess you say the end of the fight, really. Jump on that. Oh, yeah. So it took like 5 hits on that third round. And here you just gotta jump around as quick as possible. So I noticed in the first match, I didn't even jump. I was just dashing side to side, but I couldn't even do that with him. I think because the impact, the radius is a lot higher, or a lot wider, so you gotta jump. And I even had to I think the shadow dash charm on, which you dash a little bit further forward, and it still didn't work. Alright, now I'm just spamming. If I have enough health, let's go. Nice. Yeah. And that is the Soul Tyrant Dream Boss. In my dreams, I could see it, the Kingdom Salvation. But the King, why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. Also, he was hating on the King. Yeah. He's a tyrant. So, we put him down. Alright, next up. The Lost King. So this is the Dream Boss. The second fight for this guy, and the original was very tough. Down here in the ancient basin, I had a lot of tries with this guy. It probably took me, actually I think in one of my earlier parts to this playthrough, I got him, my boss fight, with his first form. But his name was Broken Vessel. At the time, it was a hard boss fight. I think it took me 2 tries to beat this one. Boom. So I think he threw out more of these ghosts in this fight than the first one. Yeah, I don't remember 3 coming at you like that. Doesn't give you much time to heal. I highly recommend the shadow cloak dash. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but you could dash through ghosts or through the enemy. It does the same amount of damage as the nail hit. Easy. So either that was not as hard as the first one, or I just got a lot stronger. I would say it's probably the latter. And see what they got to say. Oh, well, he didn't say anything. Next up is the big boy, the failed champion. This guy was tough. I mean, his first fight was tough. Seems like he's a lot faster in this one. I think in the first fight he was called the False Knight. This probably took me about 10 to 15 tries. But again, highly recommend the shade dash thing. That helps so much. So you don't even have to swing your nail. If you just dash through them like that right there, it counts as a hit towards them. Gives you time to heal up, and boom, that's the only soul you get right there from hitting that white bubble. Comes out of his head, or his mask. Because other than that, you can hit him as many times as you want, and no soul. So you really have to watch from getting hit in this match, because you cannot heal up until you knock him down. So now I healed up with the 1 amount of soul that I had from the last knockdown. Boom. So I guess he just gave up. or threw a tantrum. I don't know, but it's the failed champion. Made it look easy, but yeah, it took me a whole bunch of tries. It really wasn't. I wanted the strength to protect. So that guy was chasing strength. It was really that little bitty thing right there in that big old piece of armor. The white defender. So this was probably one of the most memorable boss fights in the whole game. His first boss fight, he was the dung defender. So it's basically after a dung beetle, and those are rolled up balls of poop. So we're down in the royal waterways. So yeah, this is the dreamer. The dream boss. Second fight for the dung defender. He's a lot faster in this one too. Took me about 5 tries, I think. That thing kept getting me right there, so I figured out I have to dash through it. But I love, in the first fight, I loved how he was, hey! Like he was yelling, he was having a good time down there. Real memorable fight. I'm glad they made a part 2 to it. But I wonder why is he white? The white defender. Somebody drop a comment and let me know what you think about that, if you know why. Now there were like white maggots in the bottom of the world waterways. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe he's turned into like a giant like beetle maggot thing. I don't know. 2 bars of health left. Catch him every time he jumps up. Always spam when you can. Just keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him. I died right there. Got lucky. And my fingers were crossed right there that he didn't bounce into me. And that's it. The white defender, aka the dung defender. Notice how they disappear in the back, so they were watching. Pretty cool. My friends, I will protect our dear kingdom. Have faith in me. We will meet again. I promise it. So the mighty Zote, who I have showed in a previous video. This is the terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Gray Prince Zote. Hard boss fight. Took me, I don't know, 20 tries. Guy's quick. A lot of sound waves, but once you figure it out, it can be pretty easy. I guess that's every boss fight. So he always slips and falls right there. You can easily get a good shot in. Heal up when he falls down. Gotta watch for the little Zotes. I was close to making a video about the Zote because I thought that was a cool storyline in the game where you kept saving him and you kept talking shit like he's just the most powerful guy in the whole world. And yeah, we all saw how it played out. So you actually fight him in the Gladiator Coliseum in the second round. Not really a fight. You just hit him a few times, it's over. Then he goes back to town talking about his valiant efforts and what he did. And, yeah, so then you go into his house, you drop down into it, and that's the fight right here. I'm really just showcasing the fights. I'm not trying to do a full breakdown of how to initiate everything. Although I could have, but I figured after 7 years, why do it when there's enough videos out there? So anybody watching that is looking for a full breakdown, sorry. Dash through them. Simple as that. And spam, spam. That's it. The Great Prince Zote. Now there is one more dream boss, and it is the Nightmare Grimm. And he takes 2 damage and is absolutely terrifying fight. So it was part of the Grimm TROUPE DLC that came out shortly after this game. You beat him once in his normal form, and then you come back with the Dream Nail, hit him here. And this is probably the best intro to any boss fight in this game besides Radiance, I guess, because they solid color the screen with the orchestra playing and show the name. Super cool, epic intro. But yeah, I cannot beat this guy yet, so I at least wanted to post all the dream bosses and showcase them. But here's the Nightmare, King Grimm, and that's me dying.